So I realize we're halfway through July, so doing a June favorites, that ship may have already sailed. I'm having a hard time. Oops, what's happening? I'm having a hard time getting into a routine. So I'm sorry, but we're going to get it together. We are really going to get it together. So I'm not going to call this my June favorites. I'm just going to call this my current obsessions, my current loves, my current summer favorites. So if you would like to see what I am obsessed with currently, then just keep watching. We have a lot to talk about. I want to start with first about how I have a really bad makeup today, or skin makeup. I don't know if it was the primer that I used because I tried a new primer, or if it's the combination. Y'all know I like to mix foundations. So I mixed two today. I'd never mixed before, but it wasn't a good combo. Whatever it was in those three, they did not agree with one another. So y'all look over that, and look over this hair, because it's Sunday and it should technically be a lazy Sunday, but because I can't get my shit together with my new job and YouTube and cleaning the house and grocery shopping and being a mother of three, are you feeling me? Are you picking up what I'm throwing down? Because I can't get my shit together with all of that, today was the only day I had to film. So instead of having a chill, relaxing, lay by the pool, soak up the sun, no work kind of day, I'm dedicating this day to you. I know. I'm great. Alright, so let's get into the favorites. We have a lot to talk about. First, let's talk about the body products. So I am really funny. You guys already know this about me, but my body wash and my lotions have to match, and then they have to mesh well with my perfume. So I have two combos that I am just in love with this summer. I smell delicious. I smell like autumn likes to smell, but at the same time I smell fruity and summerfied. So those two combos are, first we have this Sugar Crush by Soap and Glory. It's a body wash and a body lotion. It has a lime smell, which I've never, like, I have smelled this 1,000 times in Ulta, but I'm not a lime kind of girl. But I ordered this perfume that has a citrus note in it. So when I combine the Sugar Crush lotion, the Sugar Crush body wash, and the Charlotte Tilbury perfume, I just feel like I smell like $1,000,000. Like, I could be having a bad hair day, a bad makeup day. I could have broke a nail, but when I do this combo, you can't tell me shit. Can't tell me shit. It's funny because I had wanted, okay, so let's move the body wash and the lotion out of the way and just talk about the perfume for a second. I have been wanting this perfume. I've been eyeing it on Beautylish for forever, and I keep putting it in my shopping cart, taking it out, putting it in, taking it out. You feel me? So I finally broke down. It's been a couple of weeks ago. I finally broke down and ordered it. Actually, it was before July 4th, so it's probably been about 3-4 weeks ago. Let me just read the description. So it's called Scent of a Dream, this teeny tiny little bottle, which by the way is beautiful and it looks fabulous on my bookshelf. But this little bottle is $75. So just listen to the way they describe it and tell me you don't want it after I tell you how they describe it. Enhance your powers of attraction with Scent of a Dream. The debut fragrance from Charlotte's Tilbury, featuring a mind-altering blend of uplifting citrus, intoxicating florals, and hypnotic magic molecules. I mean, whoever in marketing came up with this description, because any woman that reads this description is going to drop $75. That's how I feel anyway. But then I get it in the mail and I'm like I feel like this smells like a rich old woman. But I knew it was coming. Found me a little citrus lotion. Paired it together. Winning! Okay, so my next favorite combo is the HEMPZ White Peach Rosé and Peony. I love HEMPZ lotion. I think I am going to start... Y'all know how I was last year with my rose, and I can't even remember who made those. Like, how could I not remember that? Because it was in every single favorites last year. Every single empties. But y'all remember. Y'all remember. Anyway, their lotions are so good because they're extremely moisturizing, but they don't leave that greasy feeling. You know, usually I like to be greasy because I feel like it's doing its job if it's greasy. This isn't greasy, but it's so moisturizing. So the White Peach Rosé and Peony, and then I pair it with my Poison Girl. Oh gosh. This makes me feel beautiful. When I wear this combo, I feel like I smell beautiful. The other combo, I feel like I smell like the shit, right? Like I feel like when I wear that other combo, I walk into a room and it's like, who is she? Because she's fabulous. Do you know what I'm saying? This combo, I feel like people say, damn, she smells delicious. I don't know why, but you know, the way you smell can change the way you feel. So, anyway. All right, this next product, I'm on the fence about. Like, I'm going to show it to you, and then I want to give you 5 seconds to guess what beauty influencer made me buy it. And if you know, comment down below. So you got 5 seconds. Tati. Tati made me buy it. She talks about this on her channel all the time. Every PR unboxing she has ever done, this brand is sending her some shit and she's talking about how delicious it smells. So finally I said, okay, if it smells that good, I gotta order it. So I ordered it. And I'm just not digging the smell. It just, I don't know what it is about it, but there's something that I don't like. But I know you're sitting there going, well, if you don't like the way it smells, why is it in your favorites, Autumn? I'm going to tell you why. Because it is the most moisturizing, luxurious, it's a wonderful, 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 wonderful body butter. Like, my skin just feels so soft and supple after I use it. So I only use this on Saturday and Sunday when I'm typically not going anywhere, or I'm just going like up to my mom's house, you know. That's the only days I use it. So smell, but moisturizing and make your skin smell good. Aha! All right, moving right along. Let's stick with the body. I think I have one more body care item. So this is the Isle of Paradise, vegan friendly, cruelty free, and organic. Medium self tanning drops for face and body. So I don't know if you can tell, but that's the texture. It's a very slimy, thick, serumy texture. So it says that you can add 1 to 12 drops. The first time I used it, I used 4. Now I do use 5. So all of this tan that you see, I got a little bit of sun from, and you can kind of tell the difference. So this is the sun that I've got by laying out in the pool. But normally this would be like, I don't have anything white next to me. We could use this. Normally my skin would look like that. So it has a moisturizing texture. I guess it's because it's like a serum. So I think it adds the moisture into your skin. And then it just gives this really pretty tan. Now, I read on Sephora, a lot of people talked about the smell. They said that after a couple hours, it smelled like a self-tanner. I have not found that to be so. And I actually, the first time I wore it to work, because I only use it like 2 or 3 times a week. So the first time I wore it to work, I was very self-conscious and I kept, but it never smelled like a self-tanner on me. I don't know if it's because I use such strong perfumed lotions that the scent doesn't show through or come through. But I have really, 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 really enjoyed this. Okay, let's go to hair. I only have one hair care product. The Pacifica, y'all know it is not a favorites without a Pacifica product. So this is the Pacifica Coconut Pro Strong and Long Creamy Oil Mask. For several months, I had been using the Don't Despair Repair Mask as my conditioner. But when they sent me that PR package and I started using the cap system, that's not as convenient to use in the shower every time you wash your hair as conditioner. Do you know what I mean? I use it more as a treatment than a conditioner. So I really wanted a mask that I could use as a conditioner because my hair needs it. So I thought I would give this one a try. It's superfood for long hair with Kiona, rice protein, and coconut oil for super dry and damaged hair. I really enjoy it, and just like all Pacifica products, the smell is fantastic. I did a video on my new updated, or I guess updated is the right word, but I went back to a lot of old skincare favorites because I have been trying so many for you guys. My skin was just like, bitch, stop. So I went back to a lot of my older stuff. So this combo, the KIEHL'S Daily Reviving Concentrate, along with the Midnight Recovery Concentrate, I'm so glad I went back to using these. Like, my skin feels good. It looks good. It's not breaking out as much. It's still very moisturized because these are such a moisturizing combo, but at the same time, it's not clogging my pores. It's just making my skin look soft and healthy. So this one I use in the morning, and this one I use at night. I also went back to my Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. This is probably one of the best moisturizers I've ever used, hands down. It has no real scent to it. It's just a good moisturizer. I don't know that it helps reduce wrinkles. I don't know that it's anti-aging. It doesn't brighten. It just truly moisturizes your skin. I got this in my last, what box did I get this in? I either got this in FabFitFun or Benevolent. I can't remember which one. But it's called the Youth Exfoliating Botanical Mask. I'll insert a picture here. But it's a powder, and it looks kind of like a gray powder. I don't know if you can tell. And you mix a little bit of the powder with water, and you scrub it into your face very gently, and then you let the mask sit there, and it turns this really cool, pretty purple. This is an amazing mask. Like, I cannot tell you, just after I rinsed it off, my skin looked renewed. It looked exfoliated. It had this glow to it. I've never seen such immediate results. I don't know that it probably is an immediate reaction. I don't know that over time what the benefits are, but if you want something to just brighten your skin up really quickly, this mask was great. I got this. I love it. All Dirty Minds Get Out the Gutter. It's for my under eyes. So you put your eye cream on and you just massage this into your under eyes. I don't know that there's any long-term benefits to it, but it just feels so good. I do think it does push the product into my skin. Whether that is a benefit or not, I don't really know. Some articles say it is, some say it isn't. I don't know. What I do know is it feels really good. I got this Pro Glow kit in my FabFitFun box. And I'm just not a Tarte fan. I don't buy, the Tarte blushes are really good. There's some Tarte, what else do I have of Tarte? Shape Tape. How could we forget Shape Tape? But overall, I'm just not a fan of Tarte. It doesn't attract me. So when I got this, I was just kind of like, shit. But their highlighters are so freaking pretty. These are the two I probably use the most. I'll swatch a couple of them for you. But they just they're not glittery at all. They have a little bit of a fine, super fine, like super fine glitter in them, but they really just look like this boom sheen, like wet, dewy gloss. It's a pretty highlighter. I have not used this one, but I'm getting a little bit more tan, so I may start dipping into that a little bit. But, oh, and the bronzers, they suck. I haven't tried the cream bronzer because I've moved away from cream bronzer a little bit, but this bronzer, no. No Tarte, but the highlighters are really good. Okay, so I got a mascara and a mascara primer. Remember when I did the foundation video and I told you I get random stuff just sent to me now, which I like, don't get me wrong, but a lot of them are not cruelty free, but I still try them just to see if they're good or not. I know, y'all don't come at me if you're like, just, I'm trying to live my best life. So one of the products that I got, and this was a miss, but it leads into a current favorite. So I got this Dior mascara. I can't read what it's called. Anyway, there was this Dior mascara. It sucks. I used it today, and it makes your lashes really long, but it also makes them very spidery, which I don't like. But I've been using it off and on just because I don't want to waste the product. But this mascara came with a primer, a Dior mascara primer, which I loved. And I used it every day until it was all gone. So when it comes to spending my money, I didn't want to buy the Dior one because it's not cruelty free and I don't buy items that are tested on animals. So I bought the Grande Primer. It is fortified with lash plumping peptides. So it's just this like white primer that you put on before your mascara, and it's the shit. It helps your lashes grow. It makes your mascara work just maybe harder. No. Makes your mascara work less hard. How about, let's say, it supports your mascara in it doing its job. Anyway, it makes the mascara look even better. It makes your lashes look more full, more lengthening, and it helps your lashes grow. So, win-win. Sticking with the Grande brand, I bought a 3-pack of their Hydrating Lip Plumper. So you get a clear and then you get two kind of nude colors. One is more of a terracotta peachy color, and then this one's more of a peachy pink. And I'm on the fence with whether or not I love these or not. I know this is supposed to be my current obsessions, but I do use these every day, so They belong in the video, people. I use this one at night because it's clear, and then I use the colored ones during the day. So when I'm doing my skincare routine at night, I put this one on. When I'm doing my skincare routine during the day, I put this one on. Does it plump your lips? It does not plump your lips like, say, the Too Faced lip injection. It doesn't burn. It doesn't make your lips just go. It doesn't do that. It gives them just a little bit of a fuller look. Very subtle. Why I like these though is because it does make them look a little bit fuller. Just a little. But like most, or unlike most of these glosses that make your lips look bigger, it doesn't burn and it moisturizes. So like, you know, lip injection makes your lips just go like you got bee stung, but it burns and it dries your lips out. So like 30 minutes later, you're just like, oh, where's my chapstick? Can I get some chapstick over here? Thanks. So this moisturizes while making them just a little bit more full. So they're a hit. I use them every day. I like them. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. Well, this is 6 weeks worth. What are you gonna do? I have not one, not two, but 3 foundations that I have been obsessed with. Obsessed. So let's start with the ColourPop. This is a great foundation. If you watch my review video, I'll link it up here. I was a little on the fence. I didn't like the way it looked at first. I had to work with it to make it look good. But this shit lasts all day. Like, at the end of the day, you're still looking like you just put your foundation on. The longevity is amazing. So most of the time I use this foundation, especially this summer, especially with me going to work, and I'm just like, I try to touch up my makeup halfway through the day, but most of the time I can't even look in the mirror. Like, I don't even have time. I don't have time. So when you don't have time and you're working like 8-9 hours, you need a foundation that you can trust is not giving you the cake face or the oil slick face. So we found her. The other foundation that I like is the Fenty Beauty, and I will link that one up here, the review that I did on it. This is my shit. Like, this foundation is the perfect foundation for my skin. I've really liked foundations. Really liked them. And I've said, this is my new holy grail. But this one, the bitch is perfect. Like, she's perfect for me. We're in love, and I'm going to commit. Okay, so I'm about to run out, which is making me sad. I need to get online and order it. But like this one, it has the longevity. I can put it on and I know 10 hours in, she still looks good. Unlike this one, it looks really pretty when you first do it. It's easy to work with. I don't have to just spend a lot of time smoothing it out, making sure that it's, you know, not cakey here, making sure that it's got filled in my pores there. Like, it's quick, it's easy, it looks good, it lasts all day. Love her. Okay, I have been combining her with another foundation, and I have not reviewed this one on camera yet, but it is the Hourglass Vanish Stick. I finally bit the bullet and purchased her. I had a little sample of her last summer, and I don't know if the sample wasn't the true formula, but the sample sucked, and I was like, I'm never going to buy this. Ever. But I was watching so many videos of beauty influencers that love her. So I was like, okay, I'm going to give her one more opportunity. You know, sometimes we really screw up on that first impression. We've been there. So I bought her. Well, she's too dark. She's way too dark. But I put 2 stripes on each cheek, 1 stripe across the forehead, and just a little down the center of the face. And then I dot this all around it. Then go in with my beauty blender. Heaven isn't too far away. It's just. Can we all have a moment of silence when you reach that point in your life that you have found your magical face combination? Okay, silence over because we got a lot more shit to talk about. So here is a foundation fail. The La Prairie $195 foundation. We shall link her right here. This sucked. Like, who is buying this foundation? I need to know out in YouTube world, if you are buying this foundation for $195, you got to tell me why. Because I have a suspicion. I have a suspicion that you're only buying it so you can tell your friends my foundation costs $195. Because you ain't buying it because it's good. Because it sucks. Okay. We're getting to the end. The best mascara I have used in ages. In ages. I'm a Too Faced better than sex girl. Like, I try mascaras here and there, but I cannot find one I like better than sex. It's perfect. It has been for, I've used it like 3 years. It just makes your lashes long and thick and almost look like you're wearing falsies. So it's been a holy grail for about 3 years now. I think I have found a mascara that just knocked her out of her seat. Like, this one just came in and said, bitch, I have arrived. Get to step in Too Faced. It is so good. It is the Milk Makeup Cush Mascara. I mean, don't we all want a little Cush in our mascara, right? I felt like it was probably gimmicky. So I wasn't going to try it. And then I got this sample size through like a promo on Sephora. And it's amazing. It is amazing. It's better than sex. They're almost equivalent. But I think this one gets a little less chunky than better than sex. So she's a winner. Chicken dinner. Okay. This is the Trust Fund Beauty That Glow though. Remember me talking about I got this in a benevolent box. And I was like, oh, that might be a really good base for my other highlighters. Y'all remember that? So by itself, it gives a really good sheen. I don't know if you can tell. But there's so many stick highlighters and liquid highlighters and cream highlighters. I've tried a lot of them. A lot. This is the only one that does not lift my foundation. It does not lift it at all. So when you put this down, really when you put any highlighter on top of it, you've got some boom. Like you've got some whew, like there comes Autumn's cheekbones but that glow though. But when you combine it with the ColourPop Luster Dust in Know Me, y'all listen. When I've got this foundation on, this mascara and this highlighter combo, I know what it must feel like to be Jeffree Star, because I might as well be doing my makeup in my Tesla, because that's how I feel. It's just, So this one, unlike the Tarte, this one's got some glitter. She got some glitter. But, oh, I think I used too much. But holy shit. You're metallic. Like, you are literally walking around like you ate fairy dust in your cornflakes. Like, it's just, it's everything you ever wanted in a highlighter, unless you're that subtle girl, and there ain't nothing subtle about, no. So I've become obsessed with the Flower Miracle Glow Satin Finishing Powder. So when I'm done with my makeup, like everything is on except my highlighter, I take a brush like this that has very fine bristles at the top. I just dip a little bit in there, not much at all, and I dust it all over my face. And it just gives a sheen. It doesn't make you glow. It doesn't highlight. It just gives a healthy sheen to your foundation. I love this. I do Flower Beauty, Drew, you know, whoever may be watching. This container sucks. Getting this lid off is a nightmare. So can we talk about the packaging? While it is beautiful and I do appreciate the beauty, I hate opening this container. All right, last two things and then we're done. Oh, I'm sorry, I got three. Don't judge me. These two eyeshadow palettes are the only two eyeshadow palettes that I have used this summer. The only two. Like, I have this one on my eyes today. I keep this one. So I have a bookshelf over here with all my makeup. And then over here, I keep things that I tend to use just about every day. This has a spot in my everyday section. This is the Urban Decay Born to Run. It is everything I've ever wanted in an eyeshadow palette. It's got the perfect transition colors. It's got a dark black. It's got two different matte browns. It's got your shimmer shades. She is perfect. Perfect. The Perception by ColourPop, it's the Shayla X collab. It is almost as perfect. In fact, if you kind of compare them, they're very similar. Like, I would say if you got this one, you would be good to go. You wouldn't need to get this one. There's a lot of colors that are the same. So, either or, but for me, having both of them is just, it's heaven. Because what is lacking in this, not that she's lacking, because she's not. But I will pull for this and get it. I really, in this one, there's not a single color except September. September is the only one that I have not used and probably never will. But these two eyeshadow palettes are freaking amazing. Okay, the last thing that I'm obsessed with, and I bought this back in, I want to say like November or December of last year. Like, I've had this a while. And when I rearranged my beauty room, this was in a box. So it's like a rediscovered. So hopefully it's still on Ulta. If it is, I will link it. But this is by Ofra. What I love about this is this supplements certain palettes, because a lot of palettes don't have these dark colors. Like, every palette needs a black. Every palette needs a black. So I keep this handy in case I'm using one that doesn't have a black. These blushes are beautiful. This bronzer, I'm using it today. I love it. It has like a sheen to it. I've never used an Ofra bronzer, so I got to figure out the name of this for when I run out. But it has a very healthy sheen. It's just freaking gorgeous. But this highlighter, it is the highlighter that I'm wearing today, and it is perfection. If you've never used an Ofra highlighter, I'm here to tell you the Ofra highlighters are the single best highlighting formula ever. There has never been an Ofra highlighter that has disappointed me. Their formula is perfect and it is unmatched. I know, I got some highlighter favorites in here, but I'm here to tell you, Ofra is where it's at when it comes to highlighters. They just have the perfect highlighting formula. They have it nailed. They got it figured out. The only downside to an Ofra highlighter is they're super soft. So I've had two other Ofra highlighters. Rodeo Drive I was obsessed with, and it busted everywhere. Everywhere. And then somehow in my move I lost the glazed donut or something like that. But anyway, I don't know what the color of this highlighter in here is. I'll try to find out because she's bad. She is bad. Ah. Okay, that was a lot of talking. I need a refreshment. I have 2 more videos to film. That way I make sure I get your Monday and Wednesday and Friday of next week. I'm not letting you down. Not letting you down. We're going to do this. We're in this together. Okay? So, y'all could cheer me on. You know, like, help a sister out. You know, just boost up my confidence a little bit. Anyway, I'm obsessed with a lot of things this summer. It's been a good summer for makeup and skincare and body care. But, alright, I need a drink before I film the next 2 videos for you folks. So, until next time.